It's time for another rousing episode of YouTube's hottest nostalgia trip. Hey, remember the 2010s? Hey, remember 2011? Boy, what a year that was, right? It may have been only 9 years, but I swear this feels like centuries ago now. And the weird thing is, not much has really changed. For one thing, a lot of the acts that were on the charts that year are still pretty big names, and dance music is still as much a thing as it was back then. Hey, remember the Occupy movement? Well, they're autonomous zones now, so yeah, not much really has changed. And yet it also seems like some kind of alternate universe. Just this completely opposite dimension of what we're in right now. Mostly because in 2011, we were not as miserable as we are now. Times were actually pretty good when you look back on it. Bin Laden finally got caught, we were coming out of a recession, nothing's trying to kill us all, so life was great and we were all going out and having fun. Even these bad songs here all have some kind of sense of fun to them. And that the only point in listening to this garbage is to make fun of it. So let's take a look at...
Some shook shit. If it's missing, I took it. Nurse, look at this straight jacket, it's crooked.
I was such an Eminem fan in high school that I would often log on to something called Napster to look for Eminem songs to illegally download. And I found out that he was also part of this group called Bad Meets Evil.
Yo, you ain't a thug, I can make you bitch up. Pick the fifth up.
This was a duo of him and lifelong friend Royce the 5'9". Their stuff was pretty decent, but once Slim Shady got too big for his britches, the two started arguing and the duo disbanded. But in 2011, they're back now. The lifelong friends have reunited and are ready to give us some of that old magic.
Is a sky full of lighters.
Or they can just make something really lame. Yeah, this sucks. Boo! Boo!
If I was you, I would duck or get struck like lightning fighters keep fighting.
There were few people who had disappointed as hard in the late 2000s as Eminem. He had gone from being the guy who said things too cool for other rappers to saying things other rappers are just too cool to say. Like this line.
And pardon me if I'm a cocky prick, but you cocks are slick.
Ha 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 ha. It's funny because Cox.
King, Snap King's nibble is mine for the Milk King.
Ha 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 ha. It's funny because he's sucking on corporate teat.
By the time you hear this, I'll probably already be outie.
Well, anyway, here's the other guy, Royce the 5'9". At long last, he finally gets to ride the coattails of his old friend. And boy, does he ride him!
And I ain't gotta stop to beat a minute to tell Shady I love him the same way that he did Dr. Dre on the Chronic.
He spends most of the verse pretty much saying that, yes, he is, in fact, cool with his old buddy Slim being more famous now. And then he remembers he's supposed to be bragging, so he does this.
I used to have to eat the cat to get the pussy, now I'm just a catch me out. Ow. I remember when T-Pain ain't wanna work with me.
Ha 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 ha, yeah. I remember when T-Pain was a thing too. That would end in 2011. Coincidence? Probably. Also, I think your Commodore 64 is out of tune. You might want to get that checked.
This one's for you and me, living out our dreams.
But let's not mince words. We know what this really is. A lame Bruno Mars song. Yeah, Bruno wasn't exactly living up to his potential back then, and his old stuff is really not aged very well.
All I wanna see is a sky full of lighters.
Also, lighters weren't even a thing anymore in 2011. It's cell phones now. Go back to the 80s, Bruno. And drop Bad Meets Evil off at the 90s while you're doing it. There comes a time in everyone's life when they realize they don't live forever, and eventually they're gonna have to go through the eternal hell that is retail.
Everyone's getting together to soak up huge savings at Kohl's lowest prices of the season sale.
For me, that place was Kohl's, and the time was around this time. And without going into detail, let's just say all the horror stories are true. But most of all, I remember the music.
You make me smile like the sun.
The awful, awful music. See, Kohl's is, for lack of a better term, a store for Karens. So every time I went into work, I was spoon-fed a steady diet of some of the lamest lames that were ever lame. On a good day, I would only have to listen to 2 Nickelback songs. It mostly wasn't a good day. And Bieber was a thing, so gotta have the requisite baby, baby, baby oh for all the teenagers in the juniors clothing department. But what about the workers? Well, we've got something extra special for you poor suckers.
But you gotta keep your head up. Oh.
Don't tell me to keep my fucking head up, asshole.
I'm behind the goddamn register counting down the hours until I'm free from this hellhole. I'll keep my head up when I fucking feel like it.
I've been waiting on the sunset, bills on my mindset.
But yeah, this definitely is a song about how, hey, work sucks, and life sucks, but it'll get better. You just gotta keep your head up. Now, I'm not saying this kind of thing can't be done well.
In fact, it has.
I got bills, I gotta pay.
This is Lunch Money Lewis with Bills, a song that's also about how life sucks when you're broke and have to work all the time. But that one's actually fun to listen to, and it definitely seems like the guy singing feels your pain.
I know it's hard, know it's hard.
But then you got the Honey I'm Good guy, and he's like that annoying dumbass who keeps telling you to smile.
He's like a boss breathing down your neck about how you need to smile. Come on!
But you gotta keep your head up.
Oh, I should also point out that there was an interactive version of the video where you, the viewer, gets to decide which path he takes to get to the rooftop concert at the end. It's basically a choose-your-own-adventure book, but it sucks because every path leads to the good ending.
They should have included an option where he gets to the rooftop and he, jumps off or something. Come on, you gotta have a way to lose.
Down and keep your head up.
Yeah, this is awful. This just makes retail even more insufferable.
And one more thing, Tupac did it better.
No, no. See you driving round town with the girl I love and I like.
Welcome to 2020, where we take all our old shames and dump them into the fucking water. Statues get crumbled. Flags get burned. Sports teams, you'll get a generic name and like it.
Country bands, you do that too.
Yes, in the midst of the Great Confederacy backlash of 2020, Lady decided they weren't gonna wait around for the angry mob. They're gonna tear down that monument themselves. They will now be Lady A. Problem solved. Racism over.
There's just one little problem, though.
Take me back to Seattle.
This is Anita White, a Grammy-winning blues singer who is also known as Lady A. She ain't happy about the name change. And she's a woman of color, so that makes this even more problematic. Way to go, you dumb hicks. You tried to do the right thing and ended up fucking yourselves worse.
Now you gotta change your name again. May I suggest Lady Ass?
Just a kiss on your lips in the moonlight.
I mean, it's appropriate because that's what this sounds like.
Ass.
I know that if we give this a little time.
So, this is a song about how it's been a wonderful evening and we shouldn't ruin it by fucking. Just a kiss on the cheek, maybe, but no tongue.
Now, I'm not saying you can't make a good song like that.
For example, this is Jermaine Stewart's one and only hit, We Don't Have to Take Our Clothes Off. It's about the same thing, except this one has a nice peppy bounce to it. It makes celibacy fun. Whereas this is the musical equivalent of that prudish girl who won't even let you touch her boobie.
Not that there's anything wrong with that, mind you.
Just a kiss goodnight.
No, the problem here is that it's just on an aesthetics level. I generally like Lady Ass, but this load of milquetoast is just a drag to listen to. So it goes like this: too hot, too cold, just right. But hey, best of luck to you and your future endeavors, whatever you name yourselves. Could be worse. You could be Lady G.
Speaking of lame country, you know what else 2011 had too much of? Lame country.
It makes me wanna take a back road.
I have looked at this chart and there is just a plethora of lame country songs on there. And many of them aren't even terrible, they're just forgettable. In one ear and out the other. Not even funny bad.
But you know who's always pretty funny bad?
He's got the red, white, blue, blind hound farm.
Yeah, America! There.
Okay, before we go on with this, I want to show you something.
It's Patriotic Country 3 with 2 essential CDs.
This is a commercial for Patriotic Country 3, the third in a compilation series of nothing but country songs about how great America is. Yes, this is a real product that existed and people bought. I just thought I should make you aware of it.
It breaks his heart seeing foreign cars.
Well, anyway, here's a song about a guy who is so proud of his country that he won't even think about looking at a foreign car.
Spend a little more in the store for a tag in the back it says USA.
He makes damn sure everything he buys says Made in USA on it.
Now I get the sentiment. I believe in buying American. I think it's a must. If you can, anyway.
He loves his wife and she's that wife.
And we get to his wife, who...
I'll just leave this line here.
Some folks say it isn't cool, but she says the Pledge of Allegiance anyway.
Oh, some people don't think the Pledge of Allegiance is cool, huh?
Well, if saying the Pledge of Allegiance every day before school is lame, then I guess I'm just a big lame. And justice for balls.
He won't buy nothing and he can't fix.
Okay, so we get that this song is funny, but what about the bad part?
Like, there's gotta be something, like, really wrong with this.
She ain't prejudice, he's just made in America.
And there it is. Yeah, let's just go ahead and bring xenophobia and bigotry into this. God damn, Toby Keith, you didn't have to fucking go there, but hey, you said it, not us.
No, I don't hate America. I just don't like lame music.
Oh no! Enrique Iglesias said a swear word!
Oh dear! But seriously, what the hell happened to him?
I remember when he used to be the smooth, sensitive guy. Then somewhere along the line, he decided he's gonna swing his dick around.
Is this what having a midlife crisis sounds like?
No, this is what having a midlife crisis sounds like.
God damn, not even a second in and it's already ridiculous as fuck.
Right, so here we have Enrique continuing to ride the club dance wave because it was the style at the time. In fact, I feel like his entire career has just been a template. Started out as part of the Latin craze, then made a comeback as part of the club dance craze, and he continues to be famous as part of the reggaeton craze.
And maybe that's the reason why he's just not working on this.
Oh, and then we have Usher, just going back and forth with him, but here's the thing. Without the video, I can't tell exactly which is who.
It's all just so generic. And speaking of generic,
Hello, baby. It's Miss Weezy, baby.
Hello there, Wheezy. We'll get to you later on.
But not right now, because you're clearly just collecting a paycheck here.
And I like my Mary bloody.
Yeah, exactly. Those Bloody Marys and other alcoholic things aren't gonna pay for themselves, so you just go do that thing that you do with this stuff.
And we'll just go on.
Dirty, dirty dancer. Yeah, you know you're try hard when you have to say the word dirty twice.
Double the dirty. Ooh. Nah, this is just double the blah.
Jerry Springer here for Liberty Ford Randallstown. Every day I talk to people with problems. But if you have problems buying a new or pre-owned vehicle, don't call me. Call the folks at Liberty Ford. Liberty Ford is the place for instant automotive credit. At Liberty Ford, you'll get $5,000 guaranteed for your trade. Plus, Liberty for Life savings, all free for life. Got a problem getting a vehicle? Call Liberty Ford Randallstown now.
Hi, I'm a credit union.
And I'm a bank. How are you making up for lost overdraft fees? We're charging fees for checking accounts.
We still offer free checking.
You increased your required minimum balances.
No minimum balances required on our free checking.
So, you require direct deposit, minimum monthly debit card uses, and online bill pay.
No, we're not charging annual fees for debit or credit cards either. At Heritage Federal Credit Union, free really does mean free. And, no strings attached. Heritage Federal Credit Union. Seriously different. Seriously.
400 generic drug choices. Just $4 for a 30-day supply. Why pay more for prescriptions? Nations Medicines has hundreds of safe and effective generic drugs at just $4 for a 30-day supply. Or pay $9.99 for a 90-day supply. At Nations Medicines, we feature quick, courteous service so you don't have to wait. You can't beat a Nations Medicines price.
You always get the best for less at your Nation's Medicine store.
The right tire changes everything from your car's performance to the amount of money in your pocket. Raven Tire and Auto Service has just the tire. Michelin offers safe, fuel-efficient, long-lasting tires that provide exceptional performance and extraordinary value.
You get the guaranteed lowest in-style price, and your complete tire installation is free, plus a free alignment check and lifetime tire rotation.
Come in for fast, expert service and the right Michelin tire for whatever you drive. Let Raven show you how the right tire changes everything.
And the right tire dealer.
And then we zoom out for the whole rooftop, where once in a while everybody can have rooftop parties. But tonight, there's a party on the rooftop tonight.
There it is. There you have the defining moment of Hot Shell Ray's one and only hit, Tonight.
Chris Chan, in a McDonald's, badly singing the hook while showing off a high school made out of Legos.
Yay, symbolism.
Tonight, there's a party on the rooftop, top of the world.
First off, don't let the low position fool you. It's all zeros from here on out.
But yeah, this fucking thing.
La la la, whatever.
La la la, whatever is right. This song might as well be that line repeated over and over again. I mean, what is it even about? He had a bad week, his California dime of a girlfriend cheated on her.
So he's gonna go to a rooftop party because reasons.
And he has such a fun time that he woke up with a tattoo.
And it kinda looks just like you, mixed with that Galifianakis.
Ha 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 ha, take that, cheating bitch. You got the guy from The Hangover photoshopped onto you.
And just wait until he draws a penis on it. Yuck.
Yeah, this is fucking stupid. And then they go full on dumb towards the end. Even the white kids. Well, that's good to know. I was worried that the white kids wouldn't be allowed to participate in this rooftop party.
It's nice to have someone assure us that it is indeed okay to be white. Yes, thank you. I know I'm gonna be canceled for this. La la la, whatever. Next.
Oh, great. You again.
No, not you. I'll get to you later. I'm talking about you.
Tell me, do you wanna kick it in the backseat?
Yeah, this fucking thing. We all agree this is one of the stupidest things ever made in history, right? Like, how on God's green earth could New Boys even top anything like that in terms of stupid?
Well, they did.
I hope you don't take this the wrong way, girl. You look better with the lights off.
Okay, let's get one thing straight. You look better with the lights off as an insult. See, there's a whole saying about how if you bring an ugly girl home, you turn the lights off because in the dark, you can't really tell that she's ugly. So basically, you're telling this girl that she's not good looking enough for you to be seen with her in broad daylight.
That'll certainly get her into the back seat. Assholes.
Party at my place. Of course you're welcome, girl. You ain't taking.
Also, this production is a fucking mess. I love synths and all, but this is too much and way too loud. It's all way too generic sounding, and none of these guys really stick out for me. And then they want to add to this nothing with Chris Brown.
Yeah, you know what 2011 had too much of? Chris Brown.
2 years after the Rihanna incident, we, the public, decided to give him another chance because reasons. And Chris Brown rode the comeback wave all the way to a Grammy, and everyone applauded, except Jay-Z because he's not stupid. And that week in 2011, he was goddamn everywhere on the chart. Here he is with Big Sean. Here he is with T-Pain.
And here he is spouting out that fucking reprehensible line in the hook.
I hope you don't take this the wrong way, girl. You look better with the lights off.
God, I am thankful the reprehensometer is still out for repairs. I would shudder to have to bring it out again for this one. Simply put, this is everything wrong with the club shit of the early 10s in one nice little package.
If you ask me, any club would sound better with this crap off. You know what else 2011 had too much of? Lil Wayne.
You fuck with me wrong, I knock your head off your neck.
Yeah, this was another big year for the self-proclaimed not a human being. He was also goddamn everywhere on the chart. Rap songs, R&B songs, pop songs, he was basically the chameleon of music.
So, who wants to hear him suck at playing the guitar?
Yeah, that was a fail.
Not as fail as this, though.
It had a lot of moments that didn't last forever.
This is Lil Wayne doing a douchebag acoustic guitar song. No, seriously, look at these fucking lyrics and tell me they can't easily come from this guy.
Look how sensitive I am, 'cause my voice is so fine.
Had a love, never had a love.
I'm just floored that this even exists. That this was even attempted. This is just an awful, awful attempt at doing rock, and it's not like he's incapable of bringing the rock. Hell, just 2 years before he appeared on Let It Rock, which is one of the rockingest songs of the new millennium. He did great there.
Looking through all your thoughts and looking over your shoulders.
But a drippy acoustic ballad about how you're sad, girl, so I should show you how to love?
Like, how on God's green earth could he even pull it?
But I admire popping bottles and dipping just as much as you admire bartending and stripping.
Oh, so you're trying to pick up the stripping bartender.
Yeah, this is definitely a douchebag song, alright.
You see, I had a lot of crooks try to steal your heart.
Yeah, this really does suck. And this sounds like it should be one of those oddities that stall low in the charts and gets brought up by big guys 45s in the comments section. But no, this was a top 5 hit. People actually bought this. They looked at those old videos of Wheezy failing to play guitar and decided, yeah, we need more of that.
Too bad nobody even thought to teach him how to rock.
How to love.
You know what else 2011 had too much of? Lame country. Again.
Am I the only one who wants to have fun tonight?
Whereas Lil Wayne was the chameleon of music, country was the cockroach. And in 2011, some beer-drinking, ball-cap-wearing frat boy with a pickup truck decides to dangle a little carrot in front of the genre. Soon we would get songs like Honeybee.
You be my honeysuckle, I'll be your honeybee.
Oh, Blake Shelton, you're such a charmer. I bet you say that to all the Gwen Stefanis.
Back in the day, Potts Farm was a place to go. Load a truck up, hit the dirt road.
Oh, and here's a song where Jason Aldean tries to rap. That's kinda stupid, but not as ridiculous as the time he tried to make an Usher song.
And then there's Luke Bryan.
Hey, girl.
You know that frat boy dangling the carrot I mentioned earlier?
That guy is him.
Shake it for the young bucks sitting in the honky tonks, for the rednecks rocking till the break of dawn.
Yeah, this fucking thing. Before there was Florida Georgia Line, we had Luke Bryan listening to Honky Tonk Badonka Donk on the radio and thinking, hey, I can do that too.
And we have paid for his sins ever since.
Country girl, shake it for me, girl.
And do I really need to go in depth with this one? It's Luke Bryan telling you to shake your ass for him. Oh, but not just for him, no.
He wants you to shake your ass for a bunch of other things, too.
Shake it for the birds, shake it for the bees.
Yes, shake it for the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees. Shake it for the other dancers and the DJ and the bouncer and the club manager and the creepy old man at the bar staring at everyone.
Don't just shake it for me, shake it for America! Dare!
Oh, baby, you know what to do.
Well, if nothing else, I definitely see how Luke Bryan is the country artist of the decade. Yeah, it all makes sense now. He is bro country's head vampire.
So I know now what we must do. And that's almost the end of that tale. But first, here's more crap.
Wrote a note, said be back in a minute.
My chief problem with Jimmy Buffett isn't his music, it's more him. That whole Margaritaville parrot head on wine gelax thing, look, I can see the appeal, but too much of it just gets annoyingly lame. Oh, and also he has his craft brew, Land Shark Lager. My review of that is merely a 2-word review that just says land shit.
Zach Brown sucks too.
I love you like a love song, baby.
Love you like a love song? Come on, that's stupid. Try harder. Selena Gomez is terrible.
Scott gave me you for the ups and downs.
Oh, Blake Shelton, you're such a charmer. I bet you say that to all the Gwen Stefanis.
Shorty is never too much, keep me doing too much. 10 to 1 of me, I can handle that love.
Jesus Christ, this is stupid. Also, it sounds way too much like that other stupid song. God, David Guetta just had no fucking talent. Next! I just want to reiterate that Selena Gomez is terrible.
I love you this way.
So 6 inches then. Okay, got it. Wow, this is annoying as fuck.
God help me for saying this, but you girls are no Silento.
I probably should also point out that this is from some Disney Channel thing that I never paid attention to because I was too old for this crap even back then. God damn it, no! Oh, this would have been way too easy a target. I decided to leave it off because honestly the beat is pretty cool and Katy Perry singing about doing it with an alien is kind of funny.
But yeah, this has problems. And most of them are Kanye West.
I'm trying to bathe my A in your Milky Way.
Stupid line.
I know a bar out in Mars where they driving spaceships instead of cars.
So the man from Mars doesn't eat cars? Now he only eats guitars? Okay, got it.
I'ma disrobe you, then I'ma probe you. See, I abducted you, so I tell you what to do.
Okay, now you're just being an asshole. Go suspend your presidential campaign, you hack.
Extraterrestrial.
So, you wanna know what I got at number 1 instead? Let's go.
And although that's pain in my chest, I still wish you the best. Fuck you.
You know, the thing about lame music is, when it goes away, you get kind of a fondness for it.
For the first time.
Now that you don't have to hear it all the goddamn time, whenever it comes on, you start to associate it with all the fun you had bashing the song. And that anger you had at the time turns into laughter, and it's kind of a glorious feeling of its own.
But what happens when a lame song doesn't go away?
My heart's a stereo, it beats for you so.
It makes you want to smash your fucking stereo. Like so.
To my stereo.
Class heroes, baby. If I was just another dusty record on the shelf, would you blow me off and play me like everybody else?
They still play this on the radio. They still fucking play this at the grocery store. This load of lame shit has refused to go the hell away.
So let's look at why this is a goddamn problem.
First off, Adam goddamn Levine. I shouldn't really say anything more than that, but his hook is chock full of stupid-ass ham-fisted music imagery. You see, his heart is a stereo, and it plays music for you.
This is what his heartbeat sounds like.
Sing along to my stereo.
Yeah, if this is what your stereo sounds like, I think you might want to get it checked by a coroner.
Then there's Gym Class Heroes. Oh God.
Take a look at my girlfriend. She's the only one I got.
Gym Class Heroes had a big hit in 2007 with Cupid's Chokehold. It's a shitty fucking song. It samples Supertramp's 1979 hit Breakfast in America,
Which is also a shitty fucking song.
Don't you look at my girlfriend.
But no, it's a classic. No, it's shit. It's fucking shit. You're wrong as fuck. And now here we have Travie McCoy, and he's doing more of the same. Stupid ass ham-fisted music imagery.
And just wait till you hear him compare himself to a boombox.
If I was an old school 50-pound boombox, would you hold me on your shoulder wherever you walk?
Ha 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 ha, fucking lame. Yeah, blast this bullshit up in front of the cops. You know, I'd have been more fine with this if it had just stayed the hell in 2011, but no, it just has to keep shoving itself on the top 40 radio every fucking day.
Yeah, we get it. You get turned on by overplay. Now turn down that stereo and get the hell off my lawn.
Gym class